wait a minute. Wait a minute.
JM, tanging mais.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. My laptop is broken a while ago. It's done now. I don't know what happened. Maybe because of it's raining still today. It's raining hard. Okay, cool. Let me share my screen.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Được nhưng mình làm nhẹ nhẹ cái nha.
You
Okay.
don't have. Can you turn on your camera?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see you now. Okay. So we will be having a new lesson today. Okay, what is our lesson?
Pet.
Pets. So do you
Pet.
have pets?
No.
No pets. What pets do you like?
Yeah.
What pets do you like? Four.
Is a dog. Okay.
Ah, dog. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Okay. So we will be having read we are going to read because we are on reading, we're going to read a passage practice speaking about your friend. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Can you try to read it first? Who and I will check it.
Yes. Rosie a dog which I have been keeping for the past 4 years. It was by sheer accident that Rosie came into my hands. It is an accident. It is of Madam Hit gray in color with round spot near her belly, pussy and glistening easy. It ran into a beautiful and magician. Not much to envy of others. I had her some pickles and milk in the morning, rice and curry in the afternoon. Usually she is not given any food in the night. When we are at our table, Rosie keeps company with me, but she shows no eagerness to talk even a crumb unless of of whenever I go out in the evening. She accompanies me. Rosie seems to be one of my friends. I love her very much.
Okay, let me reread it and listen to the correct pronunciation. Rosie is a dog which I have been keeping for the past 4 years. It was by sheer accident that Rosie came into my hands. It is an Alsatian or Alsatian. It is of medium height, gray in color, with dark spots near her belly, bushy and glistening eyes. It grew into a beautiful and magnificent dog, much to the envy of others. I give her some biscuits and milk in the morning, rice and curry in the afternoon. Usually, she is not given any food in the night. When we are at our table, Rosie keeps company with me, but she shows no eagerness to touch even a crumb unless offered. Whenever I go out in the evening, she accompanies me. Rosie seems to be one of my friends. I love her very much. Okay, let's try to read some of the words. Sheer accident.
Say accident.
Alsatian.
Opinion.
Alsatian.
Australian.
Spots.
Box.
Belly.
Belly.
Bushy.
Machine.
Glistening.
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 Listening.
Beautiful.
Can you repeat?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Magnificent.
Wow.
Ma- mag-
Procreation.
magnificent.
Procreation.
Magnificent.
Procreation.
Baby, magnificent.
Procreation.
Envy.
Angry.
Envy.
Angry.
Biscuits.
Risky.
Curry.
Hurry.
Company.
Naughty.
Eagerness.
Niggerant.
Eagerness.
Niggeress.
Crumb. Crumb.
Crumb.
Accompanies.
Accompany.
Accompanies. Okay, let's go to the vocabulary. Can you read them all, baby?
Put. Belly. Pussy.
Bushy.
Pushy. Collision.
Glistening.
Conditioning. Magnificent.
Magnificent.
Magnificent. Envy. Eagerness.
Eagerness.
Eagerness. Clump.
Okay. Spot. When we say spot, we all know something. For example, the dog has a spot. There's something in the body, right?
Yeah.
Belly. What is belly, baby? Belly. I found something on your
Uh,
belly.
belly.
Belly. What is belly?
Uh, I don't know.
Belly is tummy, baby. Your stomach. Okay?
Yeah.
Bushy.
Pushy.
Thick. It means the fur is very thick. The fur of the dog is very thick, shaggy, or very thick.
Yeah.
Glistening. What is glistening?
I don't know.
Glistening is shining, baby. Shining with sparkling light. Okay?
Yeah.
Magnificent, baby.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. The
Magnificent.
the
What is magnificent?
the uh the red is magnificent.
So what do you mean by magnificent?
Yeah.
What is it?
Um, I don't know.
Impressively beautiful, baby. Extravagant. So that's the meaning of magnificent. Envy.
Uh, I my friend envy me.
Okay. Or someone, you want to get someone's property. For example, I envy that person because she has a cell phone. I want to get that cell phone. I envy her. So that's envy. You want, you are not, you have a feeling of discontented or resentful, longing or aroused by someone else. You want to get that. Okay?
Yeah.
Eagerness, baby.
Yeah.
What is eagerness?
I organize the travel in tomorrow.
So eagerness means you are excited or enthusiastic to do or have something keenness, you want to do something, right?
Yeah.
Crumb.
The crumb of the plate.
Crumb, what is crumb? A very small amount of something. Or for example, a bread, a loaf of bread, breadcrumbs or small fragments of bread, cake or crackers. Okay?
Yeah.
Can you read them all again? Spot, belly, full. Hello?
Belly, pussy, glistening, margin vision,
Magnificent.
ma, magnificent, envy, uh, and engineers,
Eagerness. Eagerness.
eagerness.
What's the next? You're just going to read it.
Yeah.
Well, what's the next after eagerness?
Eagerness.
Maybe you're not listening or you're not, I think you're not looking at our lesson.
Yeah.
What will I do to you, Pooh?
Yeah. What?
So, you're not listening to my instruction. You always say, yeah, yeah, yeah. So what is my
No,
instruction to you?
my my sound had a problem.
Have a problem?
Yeah. Okay, wait me reset.
Okay, fix it.
Okay. Okay.
I cannot see you, Fu.
Yeah, with me.
Okay, can you try to read them all again? The correct
Talk,
pronunciation.
talk, Pelly, Percy, glistening, magic fiction, envy, eagerness, come,
Ram.
from,
Okay. Can you try to read and then answer?
yeah. No,
Read it
no,
first, baby.
yeah. Do you have a bed?
So how are you going to answer that?
Yeah.
Do you have a pet? No. Who?
Yeah. No.
You can
No, I don't.
answer, no, I don't.
Yeah.
Can you read it? Can you read it first and then answer the question?
Don't have a bed. Why not? Would you ever consider getting a bed?
Would you consider getting a pet? Who?
Oh, wait. I I answer the question one
Okay, if you don't have a pet, why not?
because my parents don't don't like a pet.
Because my parents doesn't want to have a pet. Would you consider?
Uh, I'm a dog. I like a dog.
Would you consider getting a pet?
Yeah. Uh, I like a dog.
Okay. Do you like an animal?
Yes.
What animal do you like?
Uh, think the panda.
Ah, why panda? Do you what? Why panda?
Yeah.
Why panda? Why is it that do you like panda, baby?
The panda. The panda. I like panda.
Why? Why do you like panda? I keep on asking you.
But it kill.
Huh? It's
Because
what?
it
It's
kill.
cute.
What is popular pet you have in your country? Um, the pet popular to have in my country is dog.
Dog. Okay. Did you have a pet as a child?
Yes,
What is that?
the dog.
Dog too, okay. When I was a child,
Yeah.
can you read it, baby?
When I was child, I had the dog.
I have a dog. Why do people have pets? Baby, why do people have pets?
I think I think um, the animal is the friend.
Okay, let me show this one, baby. I'll show you this one. Can you try to look at it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Hold on.
68% of American families have a pet, but when did humans start domesticating animals as pets and not livestock? We all know puppies and kitties have a special place in our hearts as man's best friends. But when did we make the transition from keeping these cuddly creatures as animals used for hunting or farm labor to making them lapdogs and companions? And what are the distinctions between our precious pets and farm animals? And how many puppies can I cram into one video? I guess you'll have to watch all the way until the end to find out. To kick off this episode, we first have to ask ourselves, what is the early history of domesticating animals, and how does this differ throughout history and around the world? So, according to an article from the American Museum of Natural History, my favorite place in the world from age 6 or 7 until, well, who am I kidding, it's still my favorite place. Animal domestication started thousands of years ago and varies based on which type of animal we're talking about and the geographic location. Humans started hanging with these little guys as early as 30,000 years ago, and around 15,000 years ago, Canis familiaris, or dogs, started to be domesticated in Asia. And dogs are the descendants of wolves that would make the antagonist in Little Red Riding Hood shake. And a hypothesis published in an article by Laurent Franz and Gregor Larson of Oxford University speculates that man's best friends could have evolved from two different types of wolves that were first domesticated in Europe and Asia respectively, although they say this theory may need some further exploration. And our friend Joe Hansen over at It's Okay to Be Smart notes in his video How Dogs Became Our Best Friends that current day dogs trace their origins back to ancient wolves. So, although scientists are still puzzling over when wild wolves turned into tame wolves and eventually evolved to be dogs, Joe notes that puppies' early and slightly tame wolf ancestors may have aligned themselves with humans because they could survive on our scraps and food waste. I wonder if I could make this puppy learn the lyrics to Hungry Like the Wolf. Other animals that were domesticated include sheep in the Middle East 10,000 years ago, cattle in the Middle East about 8,000 years ago, and later in Pakistan about 6,000 years ago, and horses in Central Asia approximately 6,000 years ago, and the llama in Peru about 4,500 years ago. But these animals had a lot of functions, and most of them centered around early agriculture and as a resource for those newfound farmers. Think horses for transportation, pigs and cows for food supplies, and sheep for their fuzzy coats. So that leads us to our next question and our next puppy. When did we start differentiating between pets and other kinds of animals, and why? Now, this topic is a little complex since the when is relatively easy to trace, but the why in some ways remains a bit of a psychological puzzle. For example, I've often heard folks touting the catchphrase that pigs are as smart as dogs, so why do folks in the West typically eat pigs but we keep dogs as pets? But according to Mark Bekoff, professor emeritus of ecology and evolutionary biology at the University of Colorado Boulder, measuring animal intelligence isn't always the most clear-cut thing. For starters, intelligence or the perceptions of animal intelligence by humans doesn't mean that animals deemed less intelligent on the scale still don't experience emotions, thoughts, and pain. So your lab rat may not be as cutesy cuddly as your newborn cat, but they still feel what's happening to them. Also, Bekoff notes that comparing intelligence between animals of the same species may tell us something important, but comparing between species may prove more difficult and less useful from a research perspective. So our decisions to keep some animals as companions and others as workers isn't necessarily driven by how smart smart your parrot is versus, say, a mule. This is why some early animals kept as pets may have straddled the line between utility and puppy pals. According to an article by Raul Tito et al. In the American Journal of Physical Anthropology, ancient human fecal matter, aka fancy fossilized poop, from 9,000 years ago discovered in the Hinds Caves in southwest Texas shows evidence of dog bones. This means that people in the region may have kept the dogs as pets or workers and also eaten them. So having animals that had mixed uses as domestic workers, companions, and food supplies in a pinch wasn't unheard of, but you're safe with me, little buddy. An article from National Geographic suggests that plant domestication and animal domestication in ancient Mesopotamia started around the same time and rose up alongside each other about 10,000 years ago. But while some of this was our own doing, some of it was a result of that animal intelligence we spoke about earlier. For example, while we were busy trying to turn early wolf dogs into companions, cats may have worked to domesticate themselves. Because although dogs have been around our homes for longer, it may be because cats were making up their minds about whether they really liked humans or not. An article in Nature, Ecology, and Evolution by Claudio Ottini of the University of Leuven et al. Notes that cats have existed alongside humans dating back 9,000 years. They analyze cat corpses from ancient Egypt, Romanian cats alongside African wild cats, noting that the domestic cat is present on all continents except Antarctica, and in the most remote regions of the world, and its evolutionary success is unquestioned. Modern cats probably arrived from Asia to Europe about 4,400 years ago, and cats are natural survivors. They've been used for Tom and Jerry style pest control to help curb the spread of rats and diseases, and that may have been what roped them into early civilizations. All of those new crops meant new rats meant new cats, so we weren't so much domesticating cats as much as cats were figuring out how to live alongside us. Over time, humans began to keep them not only for pest control, but also because they were sociable with humans and with other cats, and just kind of chill. As a result, domestic cats and wild cats today share a lot of traits. So it seems that in the great cat and dog debate, it may have been that animals were choosing us rather than the other way around. And that brings us to our last question: when did pets become an industry? Over time, some cats and dogs have been kept for specific purposes, such as types of dogs that humans bred for hunting or protection, or just because they were fashionable. Think little puppies in purses or prize-winning pets at dog shows. I want this guy right here to become my fashion puppy. Strike a pose! And part of these fluctuations in pet patterns were driven by the rise of the pet selling industry, which kickstarted in the 1840s and largely centered on birds at first. As middle-class urban families started sprouting up after the Industrial Revolution, it became more common to see families have pets in the home. In 1860, an electrician from Ohio named James Spratt started selling Spratt's patent meat fibrin dog cakes, the first commercially available dog food with a horrible name. And in the middle of the 20th century, we see the first national franchise pet stores in the US. So while the early history of domesticating these animals grew alongside plants and at various points matched human needs, today it's more related to how our pets make us feel. According to neuroscience PhD candidate Shannon Odell over at Your Brain on Blank, some of this can be chalked up to our natural reactions to puppies, kittens, and wee little babies. Odell notes that the round faces, bug eyes, and squishiness of these little guys may be contributing to our responses to them because they remind us of human babies, known as baby schema. So I want you to look deep into this puppy's eyes and tell me you don't feel a desire to hold him close to your heart. Well, too bad, because this guy is with me. And this response triggers a feeling of reward and attachment, all thanks to our nucleus accumbens, and makes us want to protect and love on babies and furry friends so that we can protect them. We may also get flooded with oxytocin, aka the love hormones. I love you, puppy. See? Science. So check out the videos Your Brain on Puppies and Your Brain on Kittens.
Okay, baby. Why do we need to have pets? It's stated in the video. Why do we need pets?
Yeah, because the pet,
Especially dogs and cats are very friendly, right? So
yeah,
look, because pets are
New York,
loyal,
friends,
friend,
lovely, make me happy.
and lovely. Yes. What can children learn by having a pet?
Children learn by having a pet. I think smart.
Yes, and we can,
Love
children will have, are responsible for 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 taking care of the pets. So they have their responsibility already. Have you ever seen a dog that helps people, such as one to assist a blind person or policeman? Have you seen that, baby?
No, I see it in TV.
Yes. Have you seen?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Look at this. I'll show you. I enjoyed this one.
For over 50 years, Safeguard has stood by Filipino families. Now, with coronavirus, we face this challenge together. Washing with Safeguard removes 99.9% of viruses. Wash hands. Stay safe. Safeguard.
Is your pet really your best friend? Would it save your life? Join us as we have a look at some pets who saved their owners. Kelsey. New Year's Eve can be an exceptionally fun and exciting time for most individuals, but this wasn't the case for one man in Michigan. The man was watching a football game and decided to go outside for a commercial break to get some firewood. That's when he slipped and fell on the ice and ended up breaking his neck. Nobody could hear his cries for help because he lived so far away from his closest neighbors. He did catch the attention of one faithful canine, though, his golden retriever, Kelsey. Kelsey ended up laying on top of the man for 20 hours, all while barking in 20-degree weather. After 19 hours, the man lost consciousness, but Kelsey continued to bark. And finally, a neighbor came over to see what was going on because she was howling like a lunatic. The man would then be rushed to the ER, where he had a herniation in his neck that was compressing his spinal cord. The retriever deserves a spot as top dog for her persistence and bravery. Fidge. Now, we've heard of a CAT scan, but this may be a little bit extraordinary. This heroic animal might just be what hospitals all over the country need to order. One woman claimed that her pet cat, named Fidge, would end up saving her life. She alerted her of her breast cancer diagnosis before it was too late. The 52-year-old woman said that Fidge would leap up and sit on her right breast every night for 2 weeks when she was laying on the sofa relaxing. She then ended up going for her yearly exam just to discover that right where the cat had been sitting was a cancerous pea-sized lump in her breast. And if left undiagnosed, it would have killed her. The suicide prevention cat. Police took to an unusual source after one car thief threatened to jump off of a building instead of going to jail. The standoff between the San Francisco police and a criminal would last over 3 hours. That was until the man's cat was brought in. This little orange and white tabby ended up winning the guy over, and negotiations went smoothly from there. No cat would be hurt in the process, and the man would agree to go freely into custody, thanks to the love between humans and their pets. Dopey. Now, don't be fooled by the name, because Dopey is actually an intelligent dog with a special gift. There's plenty of research that proves that dogs can sense when their owners are going to have an epileptic seizure. And one strong bond would be formed by a 12-year-old and his 4-year-old service dog named Dopey. The golden retriever is often found lying calmly by his master's side and is trained to let teachers or parents know if the owner needs medication.
So have you seen those? Example, how does the pet save their how does the pet save some people, right? Like a blind person or a policeman. So that's very wonderful. What do you think of hunting? Would you like to eat an animal that you killed yourself?
I think the hunting is not good.
Yes. You will eat your own animal. Ew. Okay, let's practice to talk about your pets. Okay, baby. You mentioned that you have your pets before. What is it, dog or cat?
Yeah.
What is it, a dog or a cat?
Dog.
How old are you when you had your dog?
I don't know because I like dog, but I don't have a pet.
Ah, okay, you forgot. It's okay, baby. Okay. So because this is reading more on talking. Okay, call them. So baby, you don't submit your assignment, your homework.
Yeah.
You don't submit it to me. Where's your homework, baby?
Okay.
I sent you a homework in
Okay.
Zalo. Kindly do it, okay?
Yeah. Okay. Can you repeat?
Okay. Send it to me on Monday, okay?
Oh, wait. But I study at 3:50.
Baby, what?
I study at 3:15, and
Okay. So you want to learn more. Okay, let's practice more. Because we're already done with the lesson. Let's try to practice this. Hold on.
Well. Cô gửi bài vào Zalo. Cô nói cô gửi bài vào Zalo chứ này. Ai được không? See you.
Okay, hold on, baby. I'll show you where is the homework. Oh, baby, your homework. Please make your own idea of pets. You did not do it.
Yeah.
So the remaining 15 minutes, can you do it? This one, oh, you did not do it. The assignment that I gave you.
Can you write in the chat?
I sent you the assignment. I sent you a homework. You did not do it. I sent it to your mom.
Yeah. Okay.
Last time. And kindly please submit it to me. I need it. Oh, look, I sent it to Zalo. Can you try to do it now? We still have 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And submit it after 15 minutes, okay?
What in the Monday?
Okay, on Monday. Please, Pooh, can you try to answer it and give it to me, okay?
Yeah. What?
On Monday, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to practice this.
All right. Welcome back, everybody. Good to see you. If it's your first time, welcome to English Vocabulary and Pronunciation, where 3 times per week we have a new video that helps you to improve your English language communication skills. Sometimes vocabulary, sometimes pronunciation, sometimes descriptions, verb tense, adjectives, everything that can help you be a better English speaker. So today's topic, something a little different, thought I would try, is tongue twisters. 25 tongue twisters to practice pronunciation. So sometimes certain sounds are difficult to pronounce, and it's important to build muscle memory in your mouth so that you can speak clearly, so that you're understood when you are trying to communicate. You might have an accent, and you want to soften that accent to speak more clearly and more accurately. So today, we're going to review 25 tongue twisters. So remember, speak slowly and clearly. And what I will do is read the phrase first, and then I want you to repeat the phrase after me. Very simple. Are you ready? So here we go. Unique, New York. Unique, New York.
Can you read it, baby? Unique, New York.
Unique, New York.
Say that. So repeat after me. 3 free throws.
3 free throws.
3 free throws.
3 free throws.
3 teeth trail.
Throws.
Throws. Tweet.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather,
Red leather, yellow leather.
leather.
Red leather, yellow leather.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
Pretty proctor.
Baggy bumpers.
Very bubbles.
Red blood, blue blood.
Red blood,
blue
blue
blood.
Red blood, blue blood.
She sells seashells on the seashore. She sells seashells on the seashore.
Seashells on the seashore.
Seashell on the seashore.
A proper copper coffee pot. A proper copper coffee pot.
A proper copper coffee pot.
A rubber copper coffee pot.
Betty bought butter, but the butter was bitter.
Betty bought butter, but the butter was bitter.
Betty bought butter.
Comical economists.
economist, baby.
Comical economists.
Comical economist.
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 Swiss wristwatches. Swiss wristwatches.
Swiss wristwatches.
Sweet brick watches.
Peter Piper pecked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle.
Baby, Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked pick up picket peppers.
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 Hà não hả?
Pickled peppers.
Não hả?
She should shun the shining sun. She should shun the shining sun.
She should sell the shining sun. She should sell the shining sun.
She should shine the shining sun.
She shall shun the shining sun.
Yeah.
The big black back brake broke badly.
The big black pack brake properly.
The big black back brake broke badly.
The big black pack brake properly.
Lấp la lấp lánh lọc lộn.
The big beautiful blue balloon burst.
The big beautiful blue balloon burst.
The big beautiful blue balloon burst.
Okay.
A shapeless sash sags slowly.
Shapeless sash sags slowly.
Sang slowly.
A shapeless shine slowly.
Sags slowly.
Bowling. Anh sẽ gọi điện cho mẹ nói giúp con trai học.
Smelly shoes and socks shock sisters.
Smelly shoes and shock sisters.
Smelling shoe and sharp sister.
Sisters.
Sisters.
Okay.
Ooh, make a wish.
Don't miss the best moments because of cough. Huh?
Shave a single shingle thin.
Shave a single shingle thin.
Shave a single thing.
Bed.
Cinnamon aluminum linoleum.
Cinnamon aluminum linoleum. Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, last one, baby. Cinnamon aluminum linoleum.
Cinnamon aluminum
Linoleum.
neonium.
Linoleum. Okay, baby. So on Monday, we're going to practice that tongue twister every day. Okay, every class, after class. Okay?
Yeah, see you.
See you on Monday. Do your homework. Oh. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.